Hello my friends and welcome to Star Wars for 100 Days, the ultimate fan countdown leading to the release of Star Wars The Force Awakens. Today we're going to take a look at another chapter of Clone Wars, which features an amazing space battle between Anakin Skywalker and the Dark Jedi, Asajj Ventress. Just like the last episode of Clone Wars, this one's going to feature another massive space battle, but it's mostly going to focus on Asajj Ventress going up against Anakin Skywalker. Now, it's already been shown that Anakin is one hell of a pilot, but because Asajj Ventress is a Dark Jedi, she also has these precognitive abilities which allow her to see slightly into the future, which make her a very deadly opponent in this episode. I just want to say, too, I love the design of her ship. It's got this, weird ball pod, which opens up with these, weird fan-like wings behind it. It literally looks like a giant fan that's just sort of flying, and it's slightly reminiscent of the ship that Count Dooku uses, and that's actually really appropriate because she just happens to be the disciple of Darth Tyrannus himself. But this episode right here is really exciting. The fact that they basically play chicken with each other a number of times, getting really close to each other, just barely hitting each other, it's really intense. And the best part of the episode, without a doubt, is when Asajj Ventress actually takes Anakin and takes him down into the atmosphere of Moonalist. They go down into the city, going through all of the different buildings, and even fly right past Obi-Wan Kenobi, who immediately recognizes that it's Anakin who's doing this. Anakin reassures his master that he has it under control, but at the same time, he realizes that the Force is whoever is within this ship. He doesn't even realize who it is at this point, and decides that he's actually just going to continue to chase after this ship, which is clearly leading him to another planet so that it can trap Anakin Skywalker and destroy him. Obi-Wan Kenobi decides that this is a really bad idea, and he orders him not to do anything, but Anakin Skywalker basically says that his communication is breaking up and he can't hear him. So this is when Obi-Wan Kenobi decides to send an entire battalion of clone troopers to help out Anakin Skywalker, and this is basically planting the seeds for one of the biggest, most brutal episodes of Clone Wars. So was this episode any good? Yeah, it was really good, mostly for the space action too, which, if there's one thing that the Clone Wars series really does a great job of doing, it's accentuating the speed and power of the ships of Star Wars, which is something that I really just don't think they did a lot with in the actual live-action prequel movies. They really make these ships seem incredibly fast. Just like the last episode, this space battle here is really intense, features barely any dialogue, and I love all of the callbacks to the original trilogy, like when Asajj Ventress is actually in Anakin's sights, how he actually says, "I have you now." That's exactly what Darth Vader said when he was going up against Luke Skywalker during the Death Star run, and it's exactly what Anakin would say. It's very much in character. I especially love the scene where they go up into the city of Moonalist, and they're flying through all of the different buildings, and then they fly right past Obi-Wan Kenobi and the other troopers, literally just a couple inches above their heads. It's pretty ridiculous, and they really demonstrate how fast and powerful these ships are during that scene. And then, of course, this is planting the seeds for one of the best episodes of the series, which is going to feature the duel between Asajj Ventress and Anakin Skywalker. But just when the clone troopers arrive to that planet is when things are going to get interesting, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to save that for another discussion. But before you guys leave today, I want to hear your thoughts about this chapter of Clone Wars. What did you think about the big space battle between Asajj Ventress and Anakin Skywalker? Please tell me in the comments section below. Were you also a fan of the 2003 series Clone Wars, maybe the 2008 version? Are you watching Star Wars Rebels? The second season trailer was pretty freaking awesome. And then, of course, I want to know what you guys want to see from the brand new movie, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Please tell me in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching my review. Make sure to like it and share it with your friends, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys again for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.